Hey guys, so I've decided that I really want to refine my Gaia into a Hercules now. For an assortment of reasons, I think I'm ready. Um, for one thing, I almost have enough resources so that I can refine two sylphs, and so now I'm more comfortable that once refining Hades becomes an option, that I'll have enough sands and enough tier shards to be able to make Aegis very quickly. Well, as quickly as I can get the other resource that's needed for light and dark. But now I'm in good shape to refine Gaia, and I'm very excited about that. Hercules is very powerful, and I think will really help me in God's Descent once that comes out tonight. So I'm just gonna go for it. So I have 5 Electro Stars, um, and so I just need to make 5 more, and then I have 1,000 sands, and we can go for it. Oops, that's not what I want. Let's see here. Electro, make 5. Wow, it costs 1,000,000 gold. Did not know about that. I haven't synthesized any of these yet, so well, that's okay. All right, so here's my Gaia. 5-star epic, and it'll be a while before she's orange, but hoping to do that eventually. Um, and has full skills. So from talking to some friends throughout the crossover Wartune community, they've pretty much said that my my skills will stay as they are. My sepulchrum will stay as they are. But in some ways, that's not always great. That means I'm going to have to um, really gamble when it comes to buying these skills. I don't get to choose which Gaia skills I keep and which ones I can get rid of. So I'll also show me giving that a go. These skills really do add up in price, so I'm hoping that it's not too bad and I get pretty lucky. So here we go. It costs 5,000,000 gold. I am saving up for enchantments for my next ADPs, but I should be close enough once I get there that it'll be okay. Cannot be refined while it's active. Okay, so we'll rest Gaia. And refine. Can't be in my arena party either, my god, this is awfully demanding. Come on, go. What's going on? Alright, stick somebody else in there. Alright, hopefully I can do this now. Yes, I'm sure I want to refine. This is very Pokemon. Ta-da! Alright. Now we got a Hercules. Call it. So the BR went up quite a bit. It was like 47k or something like that before. And so it gained about 6k battle rating and a lot more space for Sepulchrum. So I looked at this before, and it's around 6,000 Sepulchrum to fill this out again. And I do have quite a bit of Sepulchrum saved up, but I'm holding out for now because I think I want to fill out Aegis once it comes out first. I don't have any intention of making Hercules my main Sylph as far as PvP goes, unless there's overwhelming evidence that I can't use Aegis. It's just a personal preference, and to me, this is a very just like aggressive Sylph. It's just pure power, and I tend to like things with a little bit more defense, and so we'll see. I might have to give in and just use the Sylph, but for the most part, I want this for PvE things, so Spire, World Boss, and some and PvP situations where it's a bit more controlled. So for against mages, it's not like I'm in love with the idea of using Hercules, but if I know I'm going to be up against a lot of knights and a lot of archers, then I will definitely bring Hercules. Get my name back. It renames it. That's a Belgian beer. Let's see here. So skills. Okay, so my friends were right. The skills do stay the same. So luckily, this passive is not so interesting. So I'm not looking to change that up. So I'm going to keep the 3 passives that were available to Gaia. The default one, which is a chance to prevent a crit, and then unstable voltage, which is definitely the most important passive for Electro Sylphs. And then this one as well, Master of Thunder, which I like, but is not as completely necessary. I do a post on the blog, Cosmos Wartune blog, about Gaia skills, so you can check that out. But yeah, I'm just going to leave these passives alone. What I really want to do is I want to keep the Delphic, keep Jupiter's Wrath, keep Flash Storm, and then hopefully replace Thundering Strike, which is a basic attack, and Short Circuit with the first one I want to, well, yeah, I definitely want to get Shock Chain, which is, it reduces all of the enemies. So it only targets one person on the opposing team, but it reduces the entire group's MDEF by 30%. Incredibly overpowered. It's ridiculous. It should not be 30% at all, but it is. So we're just gonna get it because it's very important. And then I also want to get Thunder Strike, which can reduce the casting speed. It's only by 30%, but it's something, and especially for mages and knights, this is very important. Just because we don't have a deep free skill unless we have a Maya Rune. And I have a Maya Rune, but I would still love to be able to slow more. I don't think this Thunder Ablution is that interesting. It restores like 15% HP, which is whatever, and gives some tankiness, which I just think is irrelevant if you're yeah, just don't even bother. It's not worth 500 awakening consumption. It's just very underwhelming skill. So yeah, so we're going for these two. So let's just give it a go. I don't need to do any of these new slots. It's not going to do anything. So let's see here. I guess we can just go for it. I'm just curious about the prices. 545 for Shock Chain. So these are definitely a little... Oh, okay. And Thunder Strike is 695. So definitely pricier. I'm trying to do the math in my head if it really matters if I do one first, because there's a chance that I'm going to have to buy some of these other skills again if they get replaced. So yeah, I'm just going to go for it. Please. Alright, I got rid of Flash Storm. Which is not great, but... Alright, and we got rid of Short Circuit. So I'm really going to try and get Flash Storm back. I am really crossing my fingers that it replaces Thundering Strike. I do really like this skill. It's not, you know, it's just very powerful, which is great. What's good about it? It's not like this extra stuff that, you know, does 20k damage to soldiers is irrelevant, because 20k is nothing when your troops have, you know, upwards of 100k HP. Alright, please, please, please. Nope, okay, I lost Jupiter's Wrath. That's fantastic. At least Jupiter's Wrath is relatively affordable. Alright, got rid of the Delphic. This is awful. This is not making me a happy person right now. I almost want to move these skills, but then I just think that something awful's gonna happen. Really? There's something about this second spot that it just doesn't want to get rid of Thundering Strike. I'm getting very frustrated. Oh, alright. Aha. Ta-da! Alright. Finally. Only like, probably 4,000 or so balance down the drain for that. The skills really do add up. It's definitely one of the bigger costs in the game, especially for lower cash players. It's incredibly important, but it does cost quite a bit. So why don't we just give him a go? I have him use. Let me check my skills and maybe do a dual arena. Oh, I'm lagging a little bit. I guess we can try against Broccoli. So maybe I just... Well, I'm wondering if Brock hasn't signed on today because he's taking a lot of damage. I'm just going to heal so that I can get to Hercules and be able to actually do something with him. That puppy is so darn cute. Does he have horns? He does have horns. What else can I do to buy time? Alright, so here I think I want to lead with the MDEF reduction, and that lasts for 3 turns. Oh wow. Okay, that did a lot. Must have crit. Oh yeah, that'll do. Okay. I shouldn't beat Brock that quickly, so let me try and... I think he must not be online. Try somebody else. Oh, and Grimmeth also has Hercules on, so this might be fun. He also seems to take a bunch of damage, so don't really know what's going on. They're just not on today and haven't done their blessing wheel or something. So again, I'm just going to try and take this slow because I don't want to do too much damage and not be able to see what Hercules can do. I feel like Hercules often, or Hercules and Gaia often leads with Flash Storm when it's on AFK. Like, that is the default skill for World Boss. I want to get a Delphic in, so I'm just going to let this go. See how much it can do. Please crit. Please crit. Aw, no, he dodged it. Darn it. Alright, one more time. We'll call it quits. I don't know why my tune is in front. Oh, must have been what I had for World Boss. Sometimes I end up going into battlegrounds like this, and I feel a little stupid. It's okay against mages because it doesn't really matter, but against knights, it's not such a great idea to leave your tune in front. Alright. Def reduction. And I have some unstable voltage here too. He did the same to me. Please crit. Please crit. Go. Oh yeah. 240k. Alright, that'll do. And against anybody weaker than that, I would do a lot more than more. But Grimmith is one of the top, is the next best player on my server. So, yeah. So that's fun. I hope you guys get a chance to refine a Sylph, even if it's not Hercules. There's lots of other options. I think Amazon Queen is also a good option to refine. I do think that, you know, compared to what skills they got in the Chinese version, Athena, which is the refined Apollo, and the refined version of Hades is also weaker than I expected. Not so much stat wise, but more just the skills that they get have been, you know, dialed back quite a bit. Whereas Hercules and Amazon Queen, Hercules, I mean, and Cerberus, which is the refined version of Amazon Queen, Medusa for the refined Pan, all seem to have skills that are right up there. Iris also got nerfed a bit, but not too bad. I did see one refined Iris in Battleground before, and it looks great. I think the art on these refined Sylphs is awesome. The animation is really cool. So this is a lot of fun, and I'm really excited about it. So there we go. Hercules, folks. Take care. Have a good day.